Let's jump in. Let's have some fun here. I think everybody in here, again, hit share, hit love, hit like, hit all that stuff. Send it to a friend. Send it to an enemy. Let's go. Here we go. Let me pull up the screen here. Boom. Shaka, laka, boom. There we go. All right. Never fails. All right, here we go. This man right here is in custody after stealing a police cruiser. Man, you could think through your life, like, man, all the dumb things I can do. You know what I hadn't done yet? I hadn't stole a cop car. This guy has. He can add that to his list. And of course, they're already trying to make excuses and say he was extremely mentally ill. And you know what? I mean, I don't know if I disagree or not. You got to be extremely mentally ill to steal a cop car. Here's a story from WLBT. A man is in custody after he stole a JPD cruiser. According to JPD, the incident happened around 2 a.m. Sunday on the 1220 block of Violet Street. It's only missing one letter to be called Violet Street, regarding a subject who suffers from, quote, extreme mental illness. When officers arrived at the scene, 25-year-old Trevin Bell jumped into an officer's patrol car and fled the scene. JPD says he was off his medication. Yeah, no kidding. Bell then drove the JPD cruiser to Martin Luther King Boulevard near Medgar Evers Boulevard, where he was stopped by police. There was no weapon in the vehicle. Man, Martin Luther King Boulevard and Medgar Evers Boulevard, two of the most dangerous streets in Jackson, actually intersect at one point. I mean, look, it ain't just in Jackson. It's all throughout the South. If there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard, it's the most dangerous place in that city, except Biloxi. Downtown Biloxi has a Martin Luther King Boulevard, and it's actually probably the safest street in Biloxi, in a twist of irony there. Great little bar over there by that the filling station. Love that spot. JPD says the police car has since been recovered and Bell is in custody. Well, what I want to do here is I want to jump in the Wayback Machine. We're going to get into the DeLorean. We're going to get this sumbitch up to 88 miles an hour. Trent Kelly, Lindsay, thank you. Trent Kelly's the 4th congressman. He ain't shit either. All 4 of them ain't shit. Let's see. We're going to jump into the DeLorean. We're going to go up to 88 miles an hour, and we're going to go all the way back to November of 2022. Where? Capitol Police investigating whether to file charges against a man who stole a JPD cruiser and ran from police. Let's see here. We actually, I can't play the video. I don't have it set right. But it was this Jackson. The man who stole a JPD cruiser last night may still be charged, but that will come from another agency instead of JPD. The lead agency in the case, Capitol Police, initiated the police pursuit that led to the recovery of a stolen patrol vehicle. Quote, my officers observed that the stolen vehicle go by. They watched the cop car go by. At that point, my units got behind the vehicle. The vehicle did not stop, Capitol Police Chief Bo Luckey said. A pursuit then followed. It is my understanding the pursuit was pretty lengthy. Videos posted on social media showed a parade of blue lights cascading. I love when they use the word cascading down Capitol Street as the police chased a man who casually hopped into the JPD cruiser and sped off. JPD spokesperson Sam Brown didn't say how long the pursuit lasted before their cameras captured the aftermath on Woodrow Wilson Avenue. In fact, Brown didn't even call it a pursuit at all. JPD declined to release the man's name, saying that charges would not be filed against the man. Luckey said his department is still investigating whether to do so. At the end of the day, it was a mentally ill individual. You can see the cop car here ended up in a pothole. A pothole was its final resting place in Jackson. You can't see on that side, but you'll be able to see in one of these videos here in just a second. The excuse at the time was the man was mentally ill. Yep, there it is right there. You can see it all banged up. Yeah, again, the excuse at the time was the man was mentally ill. I'm efforting to find out if, in fact, it was the same character who stole the cop car last night. My gut reaction is there's a lot of mental illness in Jackson. But what are the odds of it being somebody different? I think if I'm a gambling man, I'm betting that our fella here was, in fact, the guy who stole the cop car last night in Jacktown. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Y'all think it was the same guy? Yay or nay? Same guy? Hey, I think it's a good time. Mind y'all about the stickers, right? I'm going to start smacking these on the back of all cop cars. I bet they press charges on me. You let me steal a cop car. You let me put a fuck around and find out Clay Edwards show sticker on a cop car. I bet they'll have my ass in jail quick and in a hurry.